Welcome everyone to your weekly energy update where we're looking at the week of October 2nd through October 9th. This week we have a lot going on in the planets. October 2nd, we actually have Mercury leaving its full retrograde and going into its post shadow. So yay! It'll be in the post shadow all the way until October 18th when it goes direct. And it is a period of reviewing. Now last week's energy update, we did already talk about the Mercury retrograde and this post-shadow period that's starting to come up. So if you want to find out what you learned around communication during this last Mercury retrograde, check out last week's video because it is going to give you information that'll last through October 18th. We also have October 8th this week. Pluto is joining the post-shadow parade, and that is a planet of like grow or die. It's the death, the rebirth, and it's the energy of transformation, like the phoenix that's rising from the ashes. That's the main energy we're going to look at for this week. Although we also have the next day on October 9th is going to be a full moon in Aries, but we'll cover more of that in next week's energy update since that will be from October 9th through the following Sunday as well. So because we're going to be looking at the Pluto post-shadow energy, Pluto retrograde was a time to reflect on what ended, what burnt down, and now we're starting to make our way up and out of those ashes. And so for this reading, we're going to ask, what does the spirit realm want us to know about our rebirth? What's this new creation that we've become? So, of course, we have readings for each individual zodiac sign, and we're going to jump into yours right now. All right, Virgos, this is your weekly energy update. And we're going to start off here by pulling a messenger oracle card. And of course, all the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below. So if any of them catch your attention and you'd like them for yourself, you know where you can pick those up. So we'll start off here. Let's see what Creator and Spirit would like you to know about your rebirth, about this new creation that you're coming out as from this Pluto retrograde. All right, so for all our Virgos, what would you like them to know, please? All right, to that one right there. And you've got the time to reflect. So definitely right in alignment here with the post-shadow, because not only is a retrograde a time to reflect, the post-shadow after retrograde is the period we reflect upon what we reflected upon and what we're going to do and kind of the changes that we're going to make here. So let's take a look and see what they add in here for you. There we go. It says, have you been rushing along, living from one moment to the next without a thought or a care? Have you failed to notice and acknowledge all that you have achieved and accomplished? Stop. Take a moment to pause and reflect upon all that has happened and all that is happening. See how you have grown. See all you have succeeded in accomplishing. Acknowledge and delight in your journey and understand how it has played a part in creating the you who lives in the present. Wow, definitely love that. I know a lot of us will just go, and we're like, oh, that's good, and we don't take time to celebrate along the way. And then sometimes we don't take a moment to pause and turn around and go, wow, look how far we've come. So I really love this. They're having you really look into this beautiful mirrored lake at the amazing creation that you have become in your life. But really during this Pluto retrograde period, how it impacted you. We're also going to pull from the Earth Magic Oracle. Let's see what else they want you to know here about this beautiful reflection. Celebrate who you are today. All right, so what else? Okay, wow. Boom. All right, so this must be the one. And you've got, what was I just saying? Dance and celebrate. Definitely, this is a time to really look back and how far you've come, what you've accomplished. You've survived 100% of every challenge that's come your way, or you wouldn't be watching this video right now. So I love this celebration. And it says, this woman is dancing an ancient story, one that has been handed down for centuries. She's acting out this story through her movement, choreographed by the collaboration of tradition, ritual, and her own spirit. The dance itself sometimes becomes the story. Although unheard and unseen in this image, there are others who are singing and clapping to accompany this dancer. It's a communal celebration focused around a story that's been handed down for many, many generations. For thousands of years, our ancestors, no matter our lineage, celebrated with ritualized storytelling that included singing and dancing. As in this image, the dancer's movement brings the tale to, kinesthetic life, Thetic. Could not pronounce this one. But you probably can. And so you can just say it in your mind and go, there you go, send it to me, Bretta Zen. Okay. And then it says the participation of the community in this heartfelt enactment helps secure the bonds of the people and connects them to their spiritual and ancestral roots. When we celebrate anything in this way, it always touches a deep sense of love, gratitude, and appreciation. It goes on to say that the sacredness of any celebration is dependent upon the quality of spirit that is present. The quality of spirit is greater to the degree that you are fully present with minimal inhibitions about expressing your joy and happiness through physical movement. Focus on what you want to celebrate. Put on some music and dance if it's physically appropriate for you. Always have to throw in a disclaimer. I'm not a medical professional, so if you have any concerns around movement, consult your doctor. Okay. But so they're, whether slow or fast, you can put on some music and dance. Sing a song while you do so. Make one up about what you most have to celebrate. God's wish is for everyone to enjoy their time on earth, and a part of that wish is to celebrate your capacity to be joyous and express it through your body. Whether in private, with a small group of friends, or a large communal gathering, let music, song, and dance be a part of your sacred ceremony, regardless of what you are celebrating. For truly, any celebration is sacred. So definitely a clear message here about celebrating and doing it almost communally has this power around it, because with everything that you've been through, sharing your progress, sharing your beautiful attitude, the celebrating around what you've been able to learn, what you've went through, not rehearsing and telling everyone the sad story and about how horrible it was and boo. They're not talking about sharing that, because that is dark energy, and that's everywhere already around this giant amusement park of fear rides that we're in, right? This celebration and this joy and this happy is what people would love to hear about and see. And so consider sharing that. We're also going to use this runic tarot, see what else that they would like you to know, all you Virgos. Let's take a look here. Yeah, they're saying it gives hope. It gives hope for other people that might be going in the midst of their challenging situation. When they see that you've gone through a challenging situation, and this is how you're joyful about your journey, it gives them that ignition of hope as well. All right, so what else for our Virgos, please? Okay. they want this one first, and then this one, and then that one, and then that one, and then they want the one from the bottom. Okay, this is kind of an unknown that they want you to know about, so we'll do it like that, so I'll remember that. We'll start with this one over here. Yeah, you have the 10 of Swords. Swords are your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And this is great. This is endings and new beginnings. You're letting old ways of thinking, the exhaustion of trying to live up to everyone else's expectations and, how everything should be and is supposed to be and need to be. And you've really grasped onto the moment. You've allowed and surrendered those old ways of thinking, those old ways of approaching things, and you're moving into this whole new just adventure in your thoughts and your beliefs. And you have the 5 of Swords. Yep. So the 5 of Swords is letting go of the need to be right, and that you're not trying to prove that your small t truths are more truer than someone else's small t truths. Because small t truths are those opinions that we've gained in our experience with mankind, popular opinions that were given to us. And the more we connect with the capital T truths of the higher realm, those rooted in unconditional love, then we stop caring as much about all this opinion, our own included. We allow other people to have their opinions. We allow us to have ours too, but we really hone in on the capital T truths up above, which both of these together make total sense. Then you have the Page of Pentacles. Yes. So 2 things with this one that came in here for you, with all of this, not focusing on all the supposed tos and the shoulds and the need tos and have tos. When you do that, the way things have to unfold is very narrow. And when we do that, we miss out on all these other opportunities or solutions all out here, right? So if we expand our thinking, get rid of all that restriction, we see all these possibilities we didn't see before come in. Again, this hope that comes in when we change the mindsets, when we allow our mind to be more open and more free. The Page of Pentacles also represents this movement in your worth as you're relating it to the outside world too. It's like you're moving to a whole new level and how you reflect on your worth by what's happening all around you. And so you definitely are moving up to this new place within the outside world too. Yeah, and you have the Knight of Wands. So Wands is your drive and your ambition and all your inspiration, your passion, your energy. And you can see, of course, fiery energy is very movement oriented. But all knights have a quest, and the Knight of Wands is in a quest for the Ace of Wands, which is about you taking your power back, that realizing that you have the wand in your hands. And once you have that wand, you really are regaining the power that you know that whatever you focus on is what grows in your life. And so if you're focusing on lack or pain or what's going on that's wrong, that expands rather than being grateful for what you do have and focusing your energy on what you want to have drawn into your life. And so you are on this movement, you are in this process of really grasping and finding that Ace of Wands for yourself, making this huge transformation. And then the thing that's hidden that you are not aware of yet is exactly what I was just talking about. Hilarious. The 2 of Wands, which is that you have that power, that you, wherever you focus on, is what grows and expands. So you have like a giant firefighter's helmet on your head strapped on there, and there's a hose that's connected to the top of it. And it's always shooting out great floods of energy out of it, and whatever you're looking is what it grows. And you're like, why is that thing growing in my life? Why is lack growing in my life? Well, because we're looking at it, and Spirit just goes, look over here. And then, focus on gratitude, focus on what you do want. That'll expand instead. And so you definitely, during this period of time, you've really realized whatever you focus on is what expands and what grows. And you're just going to continue to really get into that power. And then we're going to pull from the Art of Manifestation Oracle here. And we're just going to see what else Creator and Spirit would like you to know about this energy. This will be the final message for this particular reading. So what is your final message for all our Virgos, please? All right, they do want this one. And you allow yourself to receive. Yes. Perfect, perfect. And card number 1, it says one of the greatest blocks in our ability to manifest our greatest desires is our inability to allow ourselves to receive because of our mindsets, right? This card asks that you take some time to identify any inner beliefs, perceptions, and attitudes that stop you from receiving, and one by one, remove those resistances. Yes. Because the number 1 in the major arcana is the Magician, which holds a wand, and they're the master manifester. They bring in this beautiful intentions and action to have things happen. But there's a side of it too here that talks about allowing yourself to receive, become a chalice. You know, where the Magician is divine masculine energy, the wand moving forward, energy, power, action, make things happen. The receiving means like you become a chalice. You just become open and allow things just to come to you without you having to do anything with it. So there's this beautiful understanding of the two happening. So all this beautiful joy and the celebration, letting go of these old ways of thinking, and it really allows you to grasp this power and allows you to not only have all this intention that you do, but also moments of just sitting back and allowing yourself to receive, celebrate, and receive beautiful gifts from the Creator. So I love this for you, Virgos. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out a bunch of other videos, like monthly readings for each zodiac sign and several others throughout the month. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those messages and get notified immediately when they're available, if you give this video a little thumbs up by clicking the like button, also, clicking on that subscribe button allows you to have access to that notification bell. When you go in there, there's an all option, and if you click on that, then you will get notified of any new videos that come out on my channel. And also doing those things, it helps spread the Zen love, and it does help my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like or share one of my videos, when you comment on one of my videos, and especially, of course, subscribing to my channel, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so happy it wants to automatically share my videos with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, please know that I am so very grateful for that. These also are general readings. If you're looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do offer personal readings, and my recorded personal readings are actually on a sliding price scale, which means for each of the different types of readings, you have like 3 different price points that you can choose from. So it offers flexibility in choosing one that's more in alignment with your budget at the time. If you're interested in any of that, it all can be found in the description box of this video below. All right, Virgos, as you go through this amazing celebration, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. We'll be talking very soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.